very good Friday to you wherever you are watching us from. My name is Abdulrazak Ali and this is an English edition of Dalsan TV. We have a lot in store for you, but first let's have a look at some of the stories that are making headlines here in Somalia. President Mahmoud grants amnesty to 116 inmates. Security agencies release CCTV footage of Bakara market explosions. Somalia enters new digital era with Hormuz's 5G launch in major cities. Somali army conducts operation along the border of Middle and Galgaduud regions. Welcome back. Now, the president of Somalia, Dr. Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, has granted amnesty to over 100 prisoners who were imprisoned at the central prison and the MBCC prisons located near ex-control Afgoye. Our reporter has more on this. The Somali government has released 116 inmates from the central prison in Mogadishu and MBCC prison in ex-control Afgoye town. President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud granted a presidential amnesty to honor the holy month of Ramadan, allowing those who had committed minor offenses and served most of their sentences to reintegrate into society. The Office of the Attorney General made the announcement highlighting that the released inmates had committed minor offenses and had shown signs of rehabilitation during their time in prison. This amnesty presents an opportunity for them to rebuild their lives and contribute positively to society. Deputy Public Prosecutor Farhan Hussein Mohammed expressed gratitude to President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud for his compassionate decision.
inaad ka faa'iideysataan munaasabadda bisha Ramadaan gurihiinii reerihiinii iyo ciyaaladiinii na aad dib ula midowdaan marka koobaad Ilaahay ugu xamdiya madaxweynaha jamhuuriyaddana u mahadceliya marka labaadna waxaan rabnaa inaan idin sheegno waxaa xusid mudan marka qof kasto cafiskan ku baxay cafiskan waa la record gareynayaa waa arkiifyada xabsigu galayaa magacyo.
Mohamud emphasized the nation's commitment to justice and rehabilitation. The move signifies the government's belief in the potential for redemption and second chance. The beneficiaries of the presidential amnesty, primarily consisting of young men, were provided with various support services during incarceration. They had access to free medical care, educational opportunities, and recreational facilities aiming to facilitate their physical and mental well-being. These initiatives were being implemented to equip the inmates with necessary tools for successful reintegration into society. By providing access to education and healthcare, the government aims to empower the released inmates to pursue new paths and contribute meaningfully to their communities. The presidential amnesty aligns with the spirit of Ramadan, a time of reflection, forgiveness, and mercy. The decision to grant amnesty during this sacred month demonstrates the government's commitment to upholding these values and promoting a sense of unity and forgiveness within the nation. Now, moving on to our next story, the Somali government security agencies have on Thursday released CCTV footage showcasing the events leading up to the lethal explosions that occurred on 6th February in Bakara market, which resulted in numerous fatalities and injuries. Our reporter, Ahmed Abdirashid, has more on this.
The Somali government security agencies on Thursday disclosed CCTV footage showcasing the events leading up to the lethal explosions that occurred on 6th of February in Bakara market, resulting in numerous fatalities and injuries. The video evidence reveals individuals camouflaged as regular shoppers, placing explosives in strategic locations within the bustling market. A particularly harrowing scene shows a man outside the premises detonating a device, causing chaos among the crowd. The affected places identified in the footage include Badr, Kamil, Sanguni, Waya Arag, and a construction site within the Bakara market vicinity in Mogadishu. Authorities have detained several suspects believed to be connected to the attacks with plans for their swift prosecution. Deputy Minister of Information Abdurrahman Yusuf Al-Adala has urged local business owners to cease funding to Al-Shabaab. He emphasized that financial contributions to such factions only hinder the peace and economic stability of Somalia. Additionally, Sheikh Bashir Ahmed Salad, a religious leader, has condemned the treachery underlying the attacks, asserting the moral decay represented by individuals who exploit the guise of shopping to commit acts of violence.
Somalia's telecommunication giant Hormuz Telecom has launched 5G in key locations across Somalia. The locations include Mogadishu, Baidoa, Kismayo, among others.
Hormuz Telecom launched 5G in key locations across Somalia, with 4G customers receiving free upgrades to the next generation technology starting today, March 21st. Subscribers will see their connectivity upgrade to 5G at no extra cost in the following locations: Mogadishu, Kismayo, Galkeo, and Baidoa, Dusemareb, Belitwin, Afgoy, Mako, and Dobali. The 5G coverage across these locations is up to 81%. Hormuz highlighted how faster speed and reliability will be a significant tool for subscribers who rely on mobile money services for business and leisure. The 5G service will provide speeds of 10 Gbps/100 Gbps/200 Gbps/400 Gbps based on request per single wavelength, with a total capacity of 0.96 Tbps/9.6 Tbps/19 Tbps/38 Tbps. Hormuz will offer customers an unlimited data plan that costs $20 per month, which it claims rivals the most affordable in Africa. Hormuz customers use on average 5 GB monthly, which is up from 1 to 2 GB 2 years ago. The new technology will support the deployment of IoT products that will upgrade Hormuz's disaster management systems, enabling the platform to monitor environmental conditions in real time through sensors. Hormuz noted that 70% of Somalia's population has access to 4G connectivity following the operator's 4G network deployment that began in 2015. The company is aiming for 88% coverage in urban areas and 70% in rural locations.
The Somali National Forces have conducted operations along the border of Middle and Galgaduud regions in central Somalia, pushing militants back. Deputy Army Commander Ahmed Aden said that the operation aimed to defend locations from increased Al-Shabaab extortions during the holy month of Ramadan.
The Somali National Army's elite Danab commandos, specifically the 164th Unit, conducted operations aimed at beefing up security in villages along the Middle Shabelle and Galgaduud regions border. Aimed at beefing up security in villages along the Middle Shabelle and Galgaduud regions border. Lieutenant Colonel Hassan Odan Ahmed, deputy commander of the unit, reported that the operations targeted Daru Nima, Al-Kauthar, Adadi, and other villages along the border shared by the two regions. According to Commander Ahmed, the objective was to protect locals from the militants who misuse the holy month of Ramadan by imposing extortions in the name of Zakat. The Danab forces vowed to continue with such operations to deny the militant group any opportunity to harm civilians. Somali security forces have ramped up operations during the holy month of Ramadan to ensure the security and safety of the people.
We have come to the end of this bulletin. Keep watching Dalsan TV English News for more news updates. Till we meet again, have a lovely evening.